Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. God's blessings to each and every one of you. Would like to start today with Psalm 90, verse 17. Let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us, and establish the work of our hands upon us. Yes, establish the work of our hands upon us. I thought this was a great Bible verse for for school in general, but for today as well as any day that we have work to do. This is actually a psalm that Moses wrote. We're used to the psalms being written by David and Solomon, but Moses, this comes from him. It's a prayer. It's part of a prayer. It's the end of a prayer. And basically, Moses is saying, Lord, be with us and establish, help us do what we need to do to get what you have planned for us done this day. And I think it's a great verse that embodies and shares what we should strive for: God's favor and using the gifts and talents He gave us to the best of our ability. So, with that being said, let's get started. We're going to jump into the LMS here. Okay. So, excuse me, just an allergy cough. Don't worry about it. The way we are starting with our essays, you guys have done a pretty good job of sharing your essays with your intended audience. So we're off to a good start there. Some of you have even started to complete work that is due for Tuesday, and that's fine because that's what this video is highlighting: work to be completed on Friday, but it's not really due until Tuesday for the most part. I do have a couple of assignments that I want you to get done today specifically, but you were supposed to have shared your essay by 8 o'clock this morning with your intended audience. If you haven't done that, take care of that because by Tuesday at 8 a.m., you have to log into the LMS and you have to take part in the discussion. So, sometime today or Saturday or Monday, even, you need to take part in the discussion about your persuasive essay. So, in other words, just tell us what took place when you shared your essay, and then read other people's essays or results of their essays and comment on theirs. Again, we're not shooting for just a hey, nice job, well done sharing your essay. No, we're shooting for comments like asking questions about what took place or what you specifically agreed with or what you specifically disagreed with. Okay, so be a little thoughtful when you are commenting on other people's essays. All right. For math, the only thing that you have due today is a session of extra math. So you get a little bit of a break from uh, other things, but that's because you've got other homework to do. So just extra math for today, due on Tuesday. Okay. Religion, here's another one of those things you have due, and it's actually uh, your you need to sometime before, and this is unusual to have a time deadline that is not 8 o'clock in the morning. But today is one of those days. Okay, Parable of the Sower, you need to log in as part of the discussion and write what truths you learned about that particular parable and what you think God's intended purpose was. Why would he want us to hear this heavenly story or earthly story with a heavenly meaning? Um, why did Jesus share that? What's the purpose? So write down your thoughts and then look at other people's and comment on other people's as well. Okay. Then also, you need to be studying for John 11 verses 25 through 27. That's your memory. That's due on Tuesday. If I haven't opened that up already for your parents to sign off on that, I will be doing that shortly. So if you get an opportunity, you can say it today. You can also say it anytime this weekend or on Monday, and then make sure that gets turned in. Have your parents sign off on that. Okay. Uh, Eyes and vision. You should have finished your mystery science. Uh, I want to call it a lab, but you guys didn't really get a chance to manipulate the lenses the way I would like to have, the way we would have done had we been in class. So at least watch the video and make sure that you know what's going on there. I've included in the next section. You have due for Tuesday. Build a model of an eye, and that's a three-dimensional rendering or creation, or a two-dimensional. You can draw it if you would like to. There's a couple of videos, and I know you can go online and just do a little research, pictures of the eye, the inner eye, and kind of draw those things out, the cones, the rods, the different parts where the retina is in the back of the eye. So be thinking about that and how you want to do it. But you do need to create a model, and that's due next Tuesday. So it's something you should be working on today and on Monday. Okay. And then in social studies, if you haven't already taken your quiz in Epic, do that. And if you didn't get at least an 80%, see if you can reread it and retake the quiz. Okay. I believe you can take those quizzes multiple times. Also, don't forget that you need to get on Shepherd Software and take the quiz on Asia. Only report your time if you got 100%. Okay. And my time, I haven't improved on 86 seconds yet, so I'm still working on that. I've been grading papers, doing things of that nature, so I haven't had a lot of time to do that. Okay, I believe that is all. You guys are off to a great start. Much rather be in class with you than sitting here at home, but with what's going on in the world today, you're in the safest place you can be. And God has a plan. This isn't fun necessarily, but it is something that we can learn from and grow from. And just because we are in our homes doesn't mean that we can't continue learning. So, okay, love you guys. God's blessings. You have a great day and enjoy your weekend.